this passage from the article. The biblically approved methods of execution include burning, at the stake for example, stoning, hanging, and the sword. Gary North, the self-described economist of Reconstructionism, prefers stoning because, among other things, stones are cheap, plentiful, and convenient. Punishment for non-capital crimes generally involve whipping, restitution in the form of indentured servitude, so they want slavery, or slavery.
Yeah.
Just in case that last one wasn't literal enough for you. Prisons would likely only be temporary holding tanks prior to the imposition of the actual sentence.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's wow. See, stoning is one of those things. I mean, without going into detail the specifics of kind of my stance on capital punishment, but if you take a look at different types of capital punishment, I certainly think that whether you're opposed to it or not, you could probably be okay with the fact that some sorts of capital punishment are more humane and less painful to the individual than others.
I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, putting somebody to sleep would probably be preferable from, I don't know, slicing them up bit by bit. Electric shock is probably more painful than many of the other ways. Stoning, to me, unless you start off with a really big rock and just crush the head right off the bat, would seem to be one of the most strung out, painful...
I mean, you hear people raising an outcry over beheadings in other countries.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of on the tame end of the execution scale,
You know,
I think.
at least if we're going to calculate how much pain an individual suffers, beheading, if it's actually done right, pretty quick and not much pain experienced, if any. Throwing rocks at people?
Small rocks. I mean, medium-sized rocks.
The ones that float.
Yes. Are there any women here today? No! No, no,
no, no, no.